Steve, welcome to Metal Eye again.
Thank you.
It's so nice to see you in Croatia here. Do you remember the last time you played here?
I do. I remember there was lots of kids and lots of metal. I mean, it's a worldwide thing, and I just like coming back to these same places they have us back in and do it for them again. You know, they dig it.
Last time Glenn wasn't with you, that Polish guy, I think Garbody is his name. How are you happy with the way he performed?
I was real happy with Garbody. It was such a weird situation. It was something that would probably never happen again, but it's like when we're put in a position where we don't want to cancel these shows, we've made a commitment, but Glenn can't be there. And just on a whim, they knew this guy, and he didn't know any of the songs, and he learned them in like 2 days in his bedroom.
2 days?
Yeah, and he came in, and we kind of showed him the rest during sound checks and on the bus and stuff, and he really picked up. I was amazed, you know. It was that or cancel, you know what I mean? So it's like bring out Garbody, and hopefully, like fans didn't feel slighted not getting to see Glenn or anything. It's like we just wanted to be dependable, show up and do what we're supposed to do for him, you know.
Last time you were here, my colleague did an interview with you, and she was talking to Ralph about the time he ended up in jail, I think in Mexico or something.
Yeah.
And then we read on the internet that a couple of days later you had some problem with the police in Austria.
Hey, that's right. Well, I don't know if it follows us around, but I just ended up being taken into custody in Austria, you know. It's like I can't even go to a bank without someone calling the cops on me, you know. It was totally legitimate. It's not like I robbed the bank, but it's
You
like,
should be flattered in a way.
I guess, you know, it was kind of a freak show. But I just had a bunch of money on me that I wanted to. Well, anyway, they thought it was. They tried getting out of me that there was a bank robbery in Austria like 3 or 4 months earlier, and they were trying to pin it on me, basically.
But everything ended up okay.
Yeah, I explained my way out of it, and I'm back on the run. So.
It's okay. Now let's talk about your music. Till Death Do Us Part came out in 2008. How are you happy with the way the audience is responding to it?
You know, it was a tough record to make, but I think it's a pretty brutal record. And the audience, you know, it's like we don't get a chance to play a lot of the stuff from the record to the audiences. It's kind of weird. It's like everyone is kind of loves the old stuff, you know.
Everybody loves everybody's old stuff.
Everybody loves everybody. So it's like we want to come out there and give the people what they want, and it's like we're also kind of having trouble which song to play live from the record, like which one is best. We were playing Till Death Do Us Part live for a while, but it was like, I don't know, it wasn't vibe-wise, it wasn't going right, so we tried picking another one, and then we were playing the last one on the record, which I can't remember, Horror in the Halls of Stone. Tried that for a while, and it was like too long or something, you know. It was like, so we're just trying to find the right one to do, you know. I think we're going to pick In the Eyes of God, and we're working on it now, and we may throw it in tonight, we'll see.
Are you working on any new material?
We are, in fact, in the middle of doing a next Deicide record, and it's just about done. We're waiting to finish vocals and mix it, of course, but we're hoping to have that out before the end of this year.
And it's the first album you're going to do with Century Media.
That's right.
Yeah.
Century Media is our new label.
So has anything changed
Well,
in the conditions of your work with the label since you've gone from Earache to Century Media?
well, they have been really cooperative and nice about it. Like, it's taken us a long time to kind of get the record done, but they've been nothing but supportive. You know, they haven't had anything nice to say and been supportive about the deal, even though it's like way over time delay, you know. But yeah, so once we get rolling with them and actually get the record out, and it's like give them something to actually handle with us, then, you know, it'll be another experience to seeing how they deal with it.
I don't know, some of the bands always, when I ask them about their new album, so the new album is always the best. It's far better than any other album, and I don't know, have you ever thought about, you made an album and then you thought, it's okay, but not as good as some previous ones you've made?
Yeah, I've done that, of course, and but it's like, what are you supposed to do? Go out there and say, hey, you know, this new album kind of, it's not as good as the other. Yeah. I mean, you can be honest, and people are, but you have to believe in yourself and believe in your material, and it's like, I wanted a record to come out amazing, but sometimes you don't get everyone on the same page, and it kind of just gets made, and it's like, I haven't gone out and been like, that shitty record was our best one ever, get it? You know, I'm just kind of like, it is what it is, you know.
What's your favorite Deicide album?
I don't know, Stench was a good one, Stench of Redemption, and I liked Serpents of the Light a lot. Once Upon the Cross was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like them all. You know, you have to kind of like them all. But there are definitely ones that seem that go over better than others, and you know, for a reason. You can kind of feel when you're making it. It was there was a good vibe. It went well. It wasn't a hassle. You know, so those kind of things go into it. But I'm hoping this next new one, which was in fact an incredible hassle,
It's gonna be the best
is
one.
going to be the best one, you know. And if not, then I think maybe the next one will be even better, because it seems like we're all kind of getting on the same page again, where it's like this next one after this, we'll be able to kind of come together as a band and work with ideas together, rather than just saying, here's my songs, work with them, which is what we've been doing for 15 years, which can't complain, I guess, you know. You're watching Metal Eye on ZAGREB 1. It's watching you.